Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rugby Through the Leagues podcast. This time round, we got a special guest on who's also here to talk about the Aegean Sevens Rugby Festival. Obviously, it's not just us trying to promote it. There is other people around that love the game in Greece and what the Aegean Rugby Festival is there to offer. We have got Nikola Matawalu on today, and what a guest to have on. And obviously, Nikola, you big fan of the Aegean Sevens. How did you get involved in it? And thank you for your time, mate. Really appreciate it.
Last 2 years, I was in the university. They say there's a guy want to contact you. This is the email, which is George. We were trying to get the Sevens going. He told me what's his plan, and then I told him, okay, this is what I can put it to you. Let's get started. Because back in Fiji, like there's no opportunity like this. For this, especially in Greece, rugby was good, and now they are trying to start again for the standard. So for me, that's one of my my goal to help some of the countries that are trying to build up sevens, not only sevens, just build them in outside field too.
Yeah, as we know, Greece has obviously had a stop-start past with rugby, and we recently had Eleni on, and obviously I've been speaking with George and trying to really promote what's happening in Greece because it's a country that loves the game, but obviously federations and different political decisions, etc., that always seem to get in the way of sport in certain places. Stopped it, but now they're back. Obviously, had 2 home international games the other week as well, which was great to see. So it's definitely on a country on the up. And as you said, so you met 2 people at university that were waxing lyrical about Greece, and obviously I've spoke to George, you've spoke to George. The project there is amazing. I haven't managed to get over there yet. This would be hopefully the first year to get there. What's the vibe like, etc.? How, when you turned up, did you expect it to be one vision, but then it turned out to be something different, or was it just as sort of enthusiastic and amazing as it comes across?
When we first go there, I get one team in here, Wales team Butchers, to go and join the tournament. And as like we said earlier, it started to building up a rugby. I was surprised by that, by the involving of coachings and but on side, it's like it's fantastic festival. Okay, we have like sevens, but it can be better, the standard, but it will take time. We spoke with George earlier last year about building into schools, try to get rugby in school, but the festival are like amazing people, they have the pride of what they're trying to do, but it will take time for standard to come, but it will involve lots of coaching and some development in there.
Everyone loves a social sevens. It's as long as you can get on the beer, and then there's the beach festival afterwards. I was really lucky. So I've got a big attachment to Crete because that's where I got married. So I actually got married in Chania sort of 3 years ago. So when I saw this pop up, it kind of was like written in the stars in that sense. So, and it's actually over my wedding anniversary that weekend. So like it's another attachment to what it is. But as you said, the standard's growing, and obviously it's not just about this year that we're trying to promote, it's the years that have come. And it's another one of those that can be a massive attraction on the schedule, and great weather pretty much all year round as well. So it's definitely a good one to throw in the mix at the end of May. But yeah, be one of them. So you're actually doing a sort of a masterclass week as well before you do sort of a week ahead of the schedule to bring people across. What does that entail, and what would people get out of coming to that week-long course with yourself?
It's not only their skills and fundamentals, it's how they build confidence to do it. I think once you got that confidence and then the ability to get it wrong, and then you can learn more from that. So I think that's one part of the academy. Once I start my academy here, and I've been doing some one-on-one, and that's what I'm trying to build as a coach. Not only skills, fundamental. For you to do that, you have to confident, to build that confidence for you to do it on the field. Different people have different styles. Okay, every coaches have different styles. So my style is, I want them to be open, just like this is how I teach young players and coach. I want you to have in the safe environment, and when you're in the safe environment, you have to know them nicely. They have to open up for you. And that's where the learning started. They have to enjoy. That's the main prayer, my thing. To me, for example, my boys, I don't coach them. I just do fun stuff, but skills, I put it into skill, but I don't coach them as the rugby. They go to the rugby or football. People were saying, oh, come and join, but I don't want to coach, because it's totally father, coach, funny stuff. It's totally, if you want to put it in the whole package, it's little tricky. So that's why confidence, fundamentals and skills, just how to build, because what I'm trying to do is every person, doesn't matter what size, you can tackle whoever you can. And I'm one part of I experience that. I'm the smallest in the field, but I still good tackle for the forwards and backs. So that's, I try to get this back to the new generation now, and get them confidence, fundamental, that's suitable for them. I think that's the key. It's because you can't just get something and then throw it to them. You have to understand them and try to tweak some of the things they lack of. And I the type of coaching that I do too is I change what necessary to be changed. I don't want to change everything. I just tweak a little bit, make it better for him. And the most thing is to enjoy session.
So I coach out here as well in Spain, and it's a case of sometimes if I sort of get a new group of kids or different age groups, etc., it's just easier to stand back and just let them play and then reverse engineer stuff. Because, as you say, there's certain bits that kids and players of all ages will do naturally, and then it's different when they do it as a squad. But as you said, though, confidence is key, and obviously being able to make a mistake. So I sort of say to players and stuff, it's not about making the mistake. It's what was the decision that led you to make that. Because once they understand why they made that and it didn't go right, they've still made that decision and they'll stand by that. I prefer somebody to fail, but stand by their decision rather than just say, don't know why I did it, and it still went wrong anyway. It's easy to. It's the same in business. It's the same in every. I prefer somebody to back himself and say, "Oh, I've done it because of this, but this is what went wrong," and then how can we work on that? It's when people are just belligerent, aren't they? Like some people are just very much. I don't know why I did it. I just did it. I love playing eyes up rugby as well. Is that kind of how you were raised within Fiji? It's a case of play what's in front of you, trust your instincts. If it didn't work, just work harder to correct it. Or how did sort of rugby in Fiji sort of develop for you?
Yeah, well, it's now in Fiji it's totally different.
Yeah,
Funding is there. The high performance HPU is increasing. Now they have a super rugby team.
Yeah.
The sevens tournament series are going around the world. It's much, much like better. It's like professional standard, elite standard. I think that's one of the fastest growth too. For this, I always say, it's always go back to the of ex-Fiji rugby. They've been played before us. And then us, this generation is so lucky to have this. It's not about them. It's the generation before. They, through the path, okay? It's not just happen straight away. No, you have to build it. And now they just staying in Fiji with their family and play. They get paid like you get paid in here. But I'll go back to your question. So, and it's different for me when I started rugby. So in Fiji, because everyone knows everyone in the village, right?
Yeah.
So you can see me, if you are my dad, you can just see me in the morning. I will go out.
Yeah.
And my dad will see me in the afternoon. Or one of the mom will come over. Oh, we need his chains. He's already have shower there. And then we will have a night there. And we will just play. Okay. We go to the forest. We get the food is everywhere. It's like grown, everywhere. So once I study, once I finish my degree, and I look back, all the things that I was doing when I was a kid, I didn't even know I was practicing agility. I was practicing reflection. I was practicing every tiny little things that now in here are taught to do it.
Yeah.
Rather than just naturally in you.
Wow.
And that's how, for example, a big touch, a Fiji touch, just one touch, the ball turn over, and you will see 15v15 or 20v20 any pack on the road, on the small place, and we play touch, offloaded, and you try to recycle the ball.
Yeah.
One touch, it's turnover. So that's like our traditional game. And now people think, oh, wow, Fijian offload. No, it's not been taught to us. We just do it for fun, but it's going back to that's why I try my coaching to be like the repetition. You have to do it repetition so it can be ingrained in your head. And it should happen. It's like in your DNA. It just happened, And I think that's in here. You have to go swimming. You have to go this. You stayed at home. You can't go out because it's unsafe. You don't trust anyone. And the way the building, I think that's the difference when I was young. By that, for my experience, I want to I get it. For example, the boys, I just let them be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to get it.
Yeah, it's amazing. As you say, like times have changed as well, though. So you growing up within just, as you said, there's the lack of community now makes it harder. So the communities obviously were massive growing up. And obviously I used to be able to go to the park, play football, play whatever with my mates, etc., come back as soon as the street lights turned on, that was your time to go home, or you had to get back before, otherwise you'd have to go straight to bed. Like, as you said, like growing up and playing with different kids and doing different things and climbing trees and swimming, etc., etc. Those sort of self-awareness bits have changed. But I believe over in Greece, like they've got on Crete, they've got some sort of youth set up, haven't they? Is that part of what they try to do to try and encompass the local youth and they're all part of the festival and part of the sort of the team, and they all grow up together, because that community is crucial and it's something that we really miss in the current world.
Yeah, I think in Greece they already, like, because I went there, they are family orientated, like community. So that's the easiest way. Once you have that, the things that build up never taught, you can taught to the people. They already have it, which is heart. They will die. They will, because Greece is like, if we teach the fundamentals right, things to everything, and then put that together with this, with the community working together, growing and growing and growing. Oh dear.
It's exciting, isn't
it? It's so excited. It's so, it's really, well, it will happen in the future, and that's the exciting part.
There's the thing is, I cover Rugby Europe quite a bit with different nationalities, and there's so many of these countries and nations that are in the same sort of mindset as Greece, and they're growing. It's just once we hit that switch of tier 2, tier 3 nations being able to grow and gather, and it's that expanded World Cup is going to be so exciting to see in 20, 30 years' time, because once all of these other nations sort of gather pace, it's going to be phenomenal to see. And obviously, like Fiji, obviously, sort of still banging on the door between tier 2, tier 1. Obviously, with the development, other players going to other nations like New Zealand, etc., Australia, all these other nationalities. But that, as you said, the importance of the high performance being set up within Fiji, and obviously the Drua being a Fijian side as well. How much would you have loved to have played for the Drua? Like, would you pull your shirt back on tomorrow and get your boots back on just to be able to go and play for the Drua?
I've done my part.
Yeah,
I really, and I'm so thankful. When I retire, I don't miss it at all.
No.
Well,
fair enough.
But because I know I do it so well, and every minute, everything, that's party or training or game, I do it all my heart. Wherever I go to enjoy. If I must, like now, to go, it will depends. Maybe going only 6 games and part of the coaching system, or just go for the coaching. Yeah.
How important do you think the Drua is for Fiji and the future of rugby in Fiji, though? Because just to see the passion, and just for Fiji to be able to plant a flag in a team that's built from the roots up must be so impressive and so important for the longevity of rugby within Fiji, because you're not having players disappearing. They're able to be homegrown. There's a clear pathway for the way to move forward.
It's a very, very good and important for Fiji, the development for the Drua, because most of them, it's like the second team for the Flying Fijian. Does that make sense? So it's so important, the coaching role and everything, the develop of the young kids. I think we're already going through about the high performance union from the young age to get it up to through Drua, and now they have like the youth group to get ready for the Drua. So it's so it's so important, and this is just 4 or 5 years developing, and one thing, when I first came up, I just take us back a little bit, and when I first came to Glasgow, 90K for bands, I can't even lift it, right?
Yeah.
And then after 2 months, I lift 110. And after 3, 120, 140, 150 bands. Okay?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what about, we were talking about, he's a HPU director now. He was our trainer back when I was playing sevens. And I said, imagine us Fijian to be like professional. Maybe one day, that was like 10, 15 years ago. And now we always laughing about it. If we get this type of professional rugby training schedule up for the Fijian. Because, brother, when I used to play sevens, before we fly, okay, we just meet up, fitness test 1 week, camp for 3 days, we fly the next morning. We didn't even do, but we still win, right?
Yeah.
Still win tournament. And now, when the Drua is doing that, bro, wait, I was saying, wait until few more years. I'm not going to surprise Fiji will go far because of the Drua.
They always do, though. As you say, they once they sort of gather the pace, and that natural way of rugby that everyone loves to watch from the Fijians is, plus, as you said, high performance development, getting ready, actually training together rather than, as you say, just turning up 3 days, do a fitness test, fly out, do a tournament, then disappear back off to wherever. It can only be a positive. But going back to Greece, obviously they've got a lot of hurdles similar to what happened in Fiji, because obviously there's a lot of issues around the governance in Fiji. A lot of people have got an opinion about how it's run and where the financials go, etc. I think there's a similar sort of issue within Greece, obviously, where the government have only just sort of opened the door back up to the federation and to gather pace. Look, a lot of people have always said about being able to go and play in Fiji. So, like, England haven't really played in Fiji, etc., etc. The importance for Greece to get these sort of events and show international sides on the Seven Circuit, etc., etc., that can only help benefit the future of the game, to prove to the governance, etc., etc., that this is a sport that people love and enjoy, and there is a future for Greek rugby. 2 questions here. So one side of it, do you think tier 1 nations not being able to go and play in Fiji is still going to potentially hamper the long-term development of Fijian rugby? And secondly, Greece, with these sort of tournaments, being able to accelerate international sides going there on a 7 circuit, then that grows with Gava's pace. Will that help them? Do you think that's the missing link between Fiji taking the next step?
Let's take Greece first. I think this tournament, it started already, which good from George and all the committee that they started. That's really good. The only thing is to get is developing that group in Greece to a good quality performance, I got lots of connection with all these sevens. They will definitely go back. First, it's a good place to go. Okay. First, good place. You go play sevens, but they just don't want to go there. They need good prize money, which we're gonna get that one day. Second, good prize money, good structure of the tournament. No Fiji time or Greece time. You know, and that's where once I think it will take time, brother. I think I will say next season it will grow higher with lots of international will go there. Because we already the hard part is to start. Now it's already started, which is good.
Yeah.
So once it started, because like I always see, and we always talk about with George, once we get started, first one, we'll see, oh, we lack of this improvement. And then we try, like next year, we change a little bit, and then we keep on going. It's the same as the sevens tournament that I started in Bristol. It's called Bristol Fijian Sevens. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. So good teams are coming over in first, second years. British Armies, all these big teams. Samatas, Butchers. So if that
solid.
Yeah. So it's in that way. Once you start. So we go to Fiji. Now it's a big step now. And I totally agree with you. This small, it's already started. And now this July, the problem in Fiji can host a game because of the stadium capacity. I think once we sorted that, and then people will like coming on, for example, England or the second thing, because of now tier 2, tier 1. Now I'm so proud because Fiji is in the tournament this July. They're going to play Wales. It's always held around November, right? These boys are so lucky. They play against the tier 1 team November, July on the summer now. So I think it's changing a little bit. England, they're going to play Scotland. So with all these tier 1 nation, I think they're going in the right path. They have to start it first. We're going to go back to what we said. They already started. Now they keep on building.
Yeah, it'd be amazing to finally see one of those top tier 1 nations going and playing in Fiji on an international. That's the day that I think that Fiji will effectively become a tier 1 nation. I think at the minute they're sort of a 1.5. They're kind of in that middle ground.
Yeah.
They're too good for tier 2, but not quite. And I think once that one visit will be unreal. So a quick roundup of your career then. Obviously, you've done the rounds. You obviously made yourself. You come over. You did Glasgow, etc., etc. What was the best club you played at? I know that you're probably going to upset, but you sort of come. You went to Glasgow a couple of times. You've done the rounds. Is that where your heart pretty much is?
Yeah, I think because it's my first ever club in overseas, and it's like my second home. To be fair. Scotland, Glasgow, best. I say best because the support from the coaches, Townsend was there, Gregor, and the teammates in there was phenomenal. They look after me, and I arrived in Glasgow only my flip-flops and my Sulu. And I don't know, it was freezing cold, one of the coldest place in UK. But I go through that weather-wise. I think lots of the teammates to grow, build me up as a person from tiny little island to come over. They're like, right, put me to the places. Yeah. And when I go to Bath, one season there, it was good. Unbelievable training facilities. You have breakfast, you have lunch, and you have dinner too before you go. 3 courses meal, bro. You can't complain that. And they wash your kit for you. You come in the morning, your kit already there. That's another level. Exeter was good. Standard and everything. And then went back to Glasgow, and then went to Montauban, if you hear. Montauban, they're in the top 14 now. It was good, but I just want to try the French style, but by that point too, I was try to retire because of the 2 boys. I want to take them to school. I want to, pick them up.
Yeah.
But I would say Glasgow.
You've obviously carried on playing sort of amateur rugby as well. Still, are you still playing around?
Yeah, I'm doing coaching
you
now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm coaching attack coach and backs coach in Kafili. We were Division 2. Now we're Division 1 now. We on the second on the table. Only the first they promote. So we're going to try again for next tier, for next season. The committee, they just sat down and with the committee players, everything, they nominated me to be a head coach for next season. So it's been going good. So something different.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Something different, but I like challenges, It's good to have a challenge. And I'm doing my master's now for management, and it's lined up together with my degree and the coaching thing. It's lined up together what I try to do as a coach.
Amazing. Who was the best coach you've ever worked under then?
Ooh. I will say 2. He's All Blacks coach now, Dave Rennie. He's the one get me from Exeter to Glasgow again. And Townsend, the one who get me from Fiji to Glasgow.
Impressive.
They are different because what I can say, it's not about the way you play, and it's not about in field. It's about on field. They look after you as a person. They try to get to know you. And I'm so grateful to have that type of high potential coaching that I learned from it. Because I'm saying I'm not going to do with rugby after I retire. And I think about it, 2 best coaches, they've been teaching me like little things all the time. And then 15 plus years I've been playing rugby. Why would I just experience in that? Why would I just throw it away? I should just find a way to get in. Townsend and Dave Rennie.
Amazing. And best player you ever got to play with?
I will say, because I see him, there's lots of best players. You have Jonathan Joseph, you have Watson, you have Ford that I play with, Stuart Hogg, Ron Wilson, lots of best players. But I'll go to the player that, because when I signed in, he was still on development. He was in the academy, and then he went to New Zealand for a few seasons to Crusaders, and then he came back, and then he just like fly up. Finn Russell. I think he read the game like a Fijian, and then he has a skill to do that and to adapt what type of things in the field.
I bet when you were playing scrum half and you had, did you actually get to play much with him, or when you made that when you made that pass, you must have known that's kind of it. I've just got to wait and see where it's going to go and just stand back. Do you think he was? Did you always know he was that good, even when he was in the development squad and stuff, or was he better when he went abroad and come back?
No, before he left.
Really?
Before he left, he was because I always go through with and spend more time with academies.
Yeah.
And I knew he read, because like everything, it's so fast for him to understand things, rather than in Fiji or somewhere else you come over. You have to adapt first for this and then do it. For him to do that, but the talent, everything is just like supernatural, And I like what he did in training, and I knew he's gonna go a long way. And when he left, when he came back, oh boy, he was different breed.
He is a generational talent. I think that's probably the easiest way to put. I previously had Scott Steele on, who played 9 for Scotland and stuff as well, and he was part of the Six Nations side during the COVID bubble, and he said he played with Finn Russell, and he turned around to me, he said they were sat in the canteen one day, and Finn Russell just sat there watching a laptop with the French defensive line. And Scott went up and asked him, he goes, "What are you actually looking for?" He said, "Watch this." He said, "Every time the 9 cuts in, or something like that, the 9 cuts in, Pernod takes a step up." He said, "Every single time." So he said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it straight in that spot behind. And Scott was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And then he literally did it during the game and scored, and like set up a try. And like Scott was like, "How did you even see it?" He said, "I couldn't even see it. Even when he was pointing out the detail," he said, "I still didn't see what he was talking about." And then he went and did it. It's just, to hear that he was that good from it makes you sick sometimes how good some people can be naturally at sport, doesn't it? Obviously, Nico, it's been an absolute honour having you on, mate, and I can't wait to sit and share a beer with you in the Crete sun in a few weeks' time or so. Obviously, for those that haven't joined, either join the Masterclass with Nico, or make sure you come and join the festival. Even if you want to be a ragtag, there's a barbarian set up as well, so that everyone can still be involved. You don't need to just have a team. You can come and just enjoy the sun and enjoy a beer with us and the rest of the Greek ragtag bunch that are going to be there. It looks like a great time, and it's been an absolute honour to have you on. For everyone that obviously wants to see more of this or join us at the Greek Festival, make sure you get on the links in either of our Instagrams. Obviously, tag you in everything as well. And just thanks for joining Rugby TTL. And Nico, really appreciate your time, mate.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Cheers, everyone.